Hello there, welcome to the Web News with our pick of the stories making the online headlines. Coming up on today's show, an assault on a woman in Nairobi sparks outrage among Kenyan web users. A Brazilian project transforming political campaign boards into furniture. And some slow-motion close-ups of BMX champs in action. This video of a Kenyan woman who was reportedly pushed, pulled and stripped partially naked by a group of men at a bus stop in Nairobi because she was wearing a miniskirt, something her attackers deemed indecent and so decided to punish her, has sparked outrage in Kenya. The incident has been widely condemned online, with web users speaking up in support of the victim. Kenyans have taken to social networks voicing their shock and indignation over the attack. Many have adopted the My Dress, My Choice hashtag, defending a woman's right to dress as she pleases without having to worry about what others think or fear persecution. 3,700 people have signed this petition, urging the local authorities to find and punish the men in the video responsible for this humiliating attack. And although the victim does have a great deal of support from Kenyan web users, some have said she was wearing revealing and provocative clothing and shouldn't be surprised by the men's reaction, as she was drawing attention to herself. A point of view voiced by a very small fraction of web users and challenged by many, who say no one deserves to be treated in such a way simply because of the way they're dressed. After the elections, what happens to all the campaign boards? In Brazil, for example, October's presidentials left the streets littered with all manner of campaign debris. And it's the same after every election, so one group of activists has decided to take action with the Proyecto Mobiliario Politico, meaning political furniture, online campaign, encouraging people to turn these political signs into functional household items. Mobilize Brazil, the sustainable urban development group behind the project, has set up a website with tutorials on how to recycle the sandwich boards. Brazilian designer Maurício Arruda is lending his expertise and advising web users on how they can easily transform the abandoned campaign materials into a coffee table, for example, or a coat rack, or a stool. The step-by-step instructions are easy to follow, and web users can also share their own political furniture creations on the same platform. The initiative has been proving extremely popular in Brazil and now further afield. Web users from across the planet are being won over by what's been described as a simple yet innovative idea. They're saying this type of ecological project deserves support and should be explored and developed all over the world. Two hospitals in Toronto, Canada, live-tweeted surgeries last week. One for colon cancer, the other for prostate. Social networkers could follow the different stages of the operations under the SB Cancer and TEGH Prostate hashtags. The aim being to raise awareness and get people talking about these diseases. The surgeons, oncologists and their teams were in no way distracted by the tweeting, and both operations were successful. Over 145,000 people have signed this online petition on change.org, calling on the British Home Office to ban Julien Blanc from entering the UK ahead of his seminar on November 21st. The self-styled dating guru or pickup artist hit the online headlines recently with a series of sexist videos showing him in full seduction mode. Many found the images shocking and say Julien Blanc is a sexual predator who advises men to treat women with disrespect and contempt and shouldn't be allowed into Britain. This infographic, available on the Hollywood Reporter website, looks at which superhero actually earns the most money. And as we can see, Spider-Man is the clear winner. In 2013, Spider-Man licensed products made over $1.3 billion in global retail sales. Batman's in second place with around $500 million of merchandise sold. And then we have the Avengers with approximately $325 million. slow motion close-ups of BMX champs as they pull off some amazing stunts and spectacular moves. This adrenaline-packed clip is the latest offering from YouTube regular Devin Supertramp.